gas. I forgot to look. Oh well. Alright, where do we go here? Which way is the highway? Left. Where are you going, car? I don't know. Hey, Bob. I lost signal before, so I missed going over the bridge over the Ohio River. Now I'm just going up here to get on Interstate 77. Keep going south. I gotta buy fuel too. Definitely a new place to eat today. Oh. Where's our highway at? Another mile. I missed being able to show you guys the Ohio River. I should have probably restarted, but I just waited a little. Oh. Cement truck. Going to make a cement pond. How are we doing on time? Yeah, see, I'm just barely on schedule right now. I don't have any real time to stop and eat yet. Which way? South. South. Okay. How much is gas? I missed getting gas up there. It's expensive there. Sandy Creek. David? Keep me from coming back. Alright, we gotta cross this whole state now. Well, I have to admit, I'm getting really good mileage. I've already gone 500 miles on a tank. Ugh. Hey, Bill. Going from Columbus to Wyatch. Yeah, by the mile. Just on the delivery miles, not the deadhead miles. Pittsburgh? No, not at all, I don't think. That's pretty far away. Even on the way back, that still won't be that close. I won't be touching Pennsylvania, most likely. Very long delivery, yes. Yep. All that stuff looks too close together. Just try driving across the grain here in West Virginia in some places. There's not a straight stretch of road. You go on these back roads, oh my God. You know, where you're, where you're on a 2-lane road up Reading in the hills. It's about the closest I can say, except it's worse down here. Morning, who is that? Oh, hi, Linda. Oh. I do have to find fuel eventually. Ripley, West Virginia. How far away is... How far away... Why don't these stupid maps have... I hate maps that don't have things on them. Nonsense. Where's the mileage? No idea how far Charleston is. Is Charleston 37 miles? I don't know. Might be. I was in Columbus. Come on, you got to keep up. Where's my legend at? How come there's no friggin' legend? Where's my mileage? Ugh. Hey, Emmer. How come there's no map legend down here? What the hell? How come I don't have a mileage? Why is there no legend on here now? Don't they use those in West Virginia? I guess not. I am. Oh. Alright, this map is very confused. There's the mileage. That's the thing I'm looking for. How far is Charleston? Okay, Charleston's not far. That's problem is it'll just be some guy named Math, short for Matthew. Oh my God.
We wanted to be able to perform at really large venues. And of course, we put this record out performed it nowhere. It was released last year. Think about who they are, or rather, how they present themselves. That is part of being a gay too. So for me to come to that realization that I am a gay man and to show other people that either don't know what gay people are like or either are struggling with their sexuality because they feel like they don't fit this mold that society has told them it is, that it's here. It's here. Was another debate this difficult to presumption that gay countries is just not acceptable? Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. That's a big part of it. Yeah, I was asked once, like, how are you going to be gay and sing country music? And so it's pretty easy, just be attracted to dudes and sing a country song, In the title track of Skeletons, TJ sings of a bad relationship. Of course, this song, like all songs, means
DJ, you can now say, it's a rectification relationship with a man.
The time that song goes now.
America, more politically and socially conservative people in the world?
I don't really think about that because I know I do. And there's a lot of middle America that you might even call liberal America that are a lot more open-minded than probably people think they are. In some ways, it makes it a hurdle to be in the country music world. You can look at it another way and say, what a great opportunity for me to be able to be with these
Well, John, you also, I think, have talked more openly about some things that in the past. What's the experience been like for you?
Yeah, it's been amazing, actually. I've struggled with anxiety since I was a kid, and I just always had this.
Yeah, pretty much, because I get a pop-up window that says, week, it says end, it says end. I can touch the thing to end the broadcast, and it's got a progress wheel going, and it's telling me I've got bad. There's actually two versions of it, and then if it stays there long enough, it comes up with a third pop-up window that says internet timeout, and that's it. That's when it's crashed, because there's no signal. So when I get up in here right into Charleston, I'm try and buy gas for $2.89 a gallon. I think that's the cheapest. If somebody could find cheaper gas for me in Charleston, I would. If it's got to be close to 77 to the highway, I would stop. But I just kind of looked. $2.89 was the best I think I could find.
Feels better to me.
Getting family. This is WVPB Charleston, WVBY Beckley, WVBL Bluefield, WVPW Buchanan, WVWV Huntington, WVEP Martinsburg, WVKM Matewan, WVPM Morgantown, WVPG Parkersburg, WVDS Petersburg, WVWS Webster Springs, WVNP Wheeling. Areas of fog this morning, becoming mostly sunny today, highs in the 70s and 80s.
Good morning. 3 police officers in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, will not be charged for fatally shooting Andrew Brown Jr. last month. Investigators said the killing was justified. It's Morning Edition from NPR News. Brown's family calls the shooting by police an execution. I'm Stephen Skinner.
And I'm Rachel Martin. The Trump Organization is now the target of 2 separate criminal investigations in New York, the latest led by the state's attorney general. How are local officials responding to the new mask guidance by the CDC? We'll talk with the mayor of Kansas City, Missouri this morning. Protests around the U.S. in solidarity with the Palestinians. And we remember Charles Grodin, an actor who made awkwardness its own kind of funny. It is Wednesday, May 19th. Singer Sam Smith is 29 years old today. The news is next. Live from NPR News, I'm Janine Herbst. The House is set to vote today on a proposal to create a bipartisan commission to investigate the deadly January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. But as NPR's Giles Snyder reports, top Republicans are resisting.
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy has come out in opposition to the proposal, and former President Donald Trump is urging Republicans to reject it. The full House is set to vote on the proposal after it won approval in the House Rules Committee along a party line vote. The proposal would set up an independent commission to investigate the attack, similar to the panel that examined the 9/11 attacks. The proposal is expected to pass the House, but it may have a tougher time in the Senate. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is promising to bring it up for a vote. Senate Republican Leader Mitch McConnell says Republicans are willing to listen to arguments about why such a commission is needed, but that he is pushing the pause button. Giles Snyder, NPR News.
Gaza officials say at least 6 Palestinians were killed in Israeli airstrikes overnight as fighting enters its 10th day. In Gaza, at least 219 Palestinians have been killed. In Israel, at least 12 people have been killed by Palestinian rocket fire. An Israeli military official says Israel is preparing for more days of fighting, as NPR's Daniel Estrin reports from Tel Aviv.
A senior Israeli military official spoke to reporters, including NPR, on condition of anonymity to discuss sensitive matters related to the fighting. He said Israel had killed senior Gaza militants, crippled its rocket launch, roughly a fifth of an underground tunnel network Israel says Hamas built in Gaza. The official said the aim was to deter Hamas from firing rockets deep into Israel and to take the opportunity to hit at infrastructure Hamas had built up since their last war in 2014. The Israeli official would not discuss ceasefire demands, but said Israel is, quote, assessing whether the achievements are enough to bring a message to Hamas. Daniel Estrin, NPR News, Tel Aviv.
Tonight, Ford unveils its new F-150 pickup, an all-electric truck they're calling the Lightning. NPR's Camila Dominowski has more.
The auto industry is betting huge quantities of money on a transition away from gas and diesel vehicles toward electric ones. Governments are promoting the shift because moving away from gas and diesel cars is a critical part of any plan to tackle climate change. Investors are on board because of the example of Tesla's runaway success. Right now, battery-powered cars options is as more on the market will drive. So the pivotal question, America's most popular vehicle. So the fact that this truck is getting an electric version is getting a lot of attention. Camila Dominowski, NPR News.
U.S. futures contracts are trading lower at this hour, and the NASDAQ futures are down 1.5%. Dow futures down 0.8%. This is NPR. A new CDC report shows that a greater number of U.S. adults are getting vaccinated in cities compared with rural areas. NPR's Kirk Siegler reports health experts say that's concerning because rural Americans have been considered more at risk for COVID-19 due to health disparities.
CDC data compiled up to last month show that vaccination rates were about 8 to 10% lower in rural counties compared with urban areas. The study noted that some of that gap may be due to logistics. Sometimes rural Americans have to drive outside of their home county to get a shot, while city dwellers may have appointments available closer. Still, the CDC says its overall findings about continued rural vaccine hesitancy are troubling. Throughout the pandemic, rural Americans have tended to be at a much higher per capita risk of death or serious symptoms if they contract the virus. The CDC study comes as the Biden administration is pumping tens of millions of dollars into vaccination outreach efforts at rural clinics and hospitals. Kirk Sickler, NPR News, Boise.
Irish health officials are still working to get computers in its health system back online and patients rescheduled after a ransomware attack last week forced it to shut down the entire information technology system. Officials say hundreds are working to restore the system, but say it could be weeks before the public health service returns to normal. 80,000 medical devices are tied to the system, and the shutdown affected around 20,000 appointments. Irish officials say the hackers demanded a ransom, but they say the country won't pay. Crude oil futures are trading lower, down just over 2% at $64.14 a barrel. I'm Janine Herbst.
That's messed up, taking out a healthcare system. Those guys should be hunted down and dropped into the ocean. Honestly, we need to make an example of people like that. And then show it live on video that you're pushing them out of a freaking aircraft at 30,000 feet. That's all they deserve. Alright, Charleston, West Virginia, coming up. Oh. Tuppers Creek, West Virginia. Tuppers Creek.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Twisty turning, nothing straight down here. You're either turning right or you're turning left. Oh, there's 300 feet of straight road. Pretty country. I've only driven this road maybe I don't know, this stretch of road maybe only like 10 or I don't think I've done it much more than 10 times in my life. Maybe more. State capital. Where are we going here? I gotta go. Which exit? I gotta get on I-64. Stay to the right. Oh, dead deer in the road there. That guy hit the deer? Yeah, I think he did. Oh dear, oh dear. Looked like his bumper was bent. Lucky he was in a big truck. Or I should say a big Chevy van, not a little car. Oh, that's a quick freeway merge there. Alright, where are we gonna buy gas? Ah, shoot. Alright, which way are we going here? Which way are we going? South, Beckley. '77 south. Whee! We're way up in the air. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Charleston, West Virginia. There you go. Look, Martha, they got tall buildings. Oh, here we go around the bend again. All right. Uh-oh, which way are we going here? All right. The heck is that? That looks like a crazy pedestrian walkway. Is that the Capitol Dome over there? I think so. All right, we definitely got to find gas here. There's the West Virginia State Capitol Dome, I would say. Here's a stadium. We're going to get off here. Alright. Get my wits about me. There's the State Capitol Dome. And most likely some state capitol buildings. Ooh, I'm burned out. Oh, here's a gas station. How much? There's a couple of them here. Yeah, $2.99, $3.09. No, $2.89, huh? The east end of Charleston. The east end. Am I gonna have to buy this gas? Oh, I'm tired. Anybody here? much gas do I have? Not much left. I think I missed the 289 gas. It was the other way. So I guess we should just buy it here, huh? Hey, Lucky. Yeah. I've got 540 miles out of this tank of gas so far. I could probably go a little farther. Not much. All right, what am I sitting here for? Oh, being stupid here. Wanted to buy 289 gas, but wasn't any close to the highway. 299 here. 289 was the cheapest I could find. I asked somebody to look it up for me, see if he could find me cheap gas, but 289 is the cheapest, and that's not the way I'm going. It's on the other side of town. Of course, it's the other side of town. So we just have to buy gas. That's all there is to it. Now there's 289 further up the road. Could I make it that far? Could I make it? If I knew the damn distance. $289 further south. How far away is that? I can't tell here. Where am I at? I'm up here at the Capitol. This map has no damn. Ugh. Okay, let's touch a button. I think I can do that. It'll tell me. No cheap gas around here, is there? Or cheaper. Where are we at? I'm off the map again. I'm on the wrong side of the road. Right there. There's no stations here. Okay, we gotta go down here. I gotta keep going. Okay, we crossed the river. Down here at Marmot. How far is that? Kroger, Exxon. Is there an exit there? There is an exit. Okay. How far away is that? 7 miles. All right. Can I go that far? Or am I too low? It would be bad to run up. Oops. Okay, girlie. You show us how to drive. Come on. All right. Let me look at the gas gauge again here. Do I have to turn around? My gas gauge acts flaky sometimes. I don't know. Yes, there's the state capital, West Virginia. West by God. I don't want to get off here. Charleston Moose Lodge. Pretty fancy. Well, I don't know if it's my longest delivery. I delivered some grief to a girlfriend in Philly many times, so that's farther. And no, actually, I drove lots of stuff between Cleveland and DC. Those were deliveries. Delivering people. So, not my longest delivery in my life. Oh, we're getting on the West Virginia Turnpike? Are there tolls? We have to pay tolls? I forgot. The Kanawha River. The Kanawha River. Hey, John. Oh, there's a tugboat on the river. Nawa River. Morning, Ed. Marmot. Size matters. Big lots. They got big lots down here. Alrighty. Nobody must live down here. You can't see a single house. Yeah, it's pretty country. Just remember, if the Russians or the Chinese ever attack us, they might get every state, but they'll never get West Virginia. It's just too damn hard. Alright, here's where we get off for gas. It'd be very dark. The hollers are so deep you can't even see the moon.
Read more. We were getting more.
Alright, come on, light. Be a good light. There we go. Go over here where there's some civilization. There's gas. Gas. 289 gas. There's a Dunkin' Donuts. Woo! Yield. 289. Exxon. How much is that gas? 289 at Kroger's. All right, we made it. We ran this tank down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Whew, tired. All right. Get rid of that. Look at this for a second. Oh, I missed that order. Yeah, I couldn't carry it though. All right. Yep. There's West Virginia. There's Virginia. I see. We're down here in that little spit of Virginia is where we're going. I gotcha. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Let's go back here. Type this in again. All right. How are we doing on time? We're just about on time. Gotta keep moving. All right. Oh, my legs. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, that baby's gonna be thirsty. She's gonna be thirsty. 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 Ugh. most gas I've ever put in. Look at that. Ooh, I gotta take a picture of that. That's the most I ever put in this car. That's the most gas I ever put in this car. That's how much gas I just put in this thing. It's about as empty as it gets. Receipt. Ugh. $65. That's my mileage. Okay. All right. Okay, let's keep moving. There's a fancy truck. Fancy rig. Car wash. Kroger's. Alright, I'm gonna get a coffee. So we got Dunkin' Donuts right here. Oh no, that was Family Dollar. Duh. I'm not paying attention. Oh, so silly. I'm not paying attention. Exit. 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 Where are we at on this map? Here. No Dunk. Oh, we passed Dunkin'. Shit. No, we didn't. We didn't even pass one. No Dunkin' Donuts down the road. How far down the road? Beckley. How far would I have to? Oh, it's not even on my. Jesus. Ah, this is terrible. This is terrible. Closed. It says Beckley, and it's out of my way. It's 2 miles off the road. Really? Really? Son of a gun. Shoot. Okay, close that. Do that. Do that. start. Alright, I gotta get back going here. Oh. There's a Hardee's over there. Alright, let's see what I got in the car here. Let's see what we still got in the car here. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at what we got. Moo juice. Pork rinds. A cold Dunkin' Donuts bagel. All right, let's get the seatbelt on and get organized and get on the road. These people are waiting on me. A very expensive little part. For a medical device. Medical machine, which is also, I guess, a device. All right, reset the. I can't take a picture of this damn car. These phones are shit. Can't take pictures properly. Ugh, I hate this. I'm gonna try. Oh, I just shut the phone down. Pushed the wrong button. Did I get the picture? Okay. Get out of here.
rules again. Some industry groups are pleased about the latest developments. Banks do want regulations modernized, though, to reflect online banking practices. And the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency says it will now revisit the rules, reconsider what needs to change.
Nova, thank you.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by Genesis, a global company providing organizations and their contact centers with the tools they need by working to ensure their customers are remembered, heard, and understood. On the web at genesis.com/superhuman. And by Womply, committed to helping self-employed workers and small businesses get their PPP loans. Application determines eligibility. More at womply.com/marketplace. And by GEP, helping transform supply chains with strategies, services, and software, including GEP Smart and GEP Next, AI-based digital procurement and supply chain platforms.
China was the first major economy to ease out of pandemic lockdowns last year. But production bottlenecks are still squeezing industry. Factories are short. But even movie production, including special effects. Marketplace's China correspondent Jennifer Pack filed this from Beijing.
I'm on a guided tour of Dachang Movie Town, 30 miles from the heart of Beijing. Here, everything from reality shows to feature films are shot. First stop, Stage 8, where Jackie Chan movie was filmed in 2017. What could have been the second stop, a film school, has been closed since COVID-19 struck last year. The firm that ran the film school, Base Media, does visual effects and animation for the likes of Star Wars, Mandalorian, Captain America, plus big Chinese films like Wandering Earth. The firm's founder, Chris Bremble, says Hollywood productions came to a halt last year. Things got so bad, he says, he didn't just have to shutter the school, but also lay off scores of workers in his Malaysia office.
It's staff that were recruited to work on American content. We had probably 115, 120 staff there. I think we got it down to 30.
Now he focuses on the China market, but his staff keeps getting poached by gaming companies whose business exploded during the pandemic. These firms' video games are more and more like movies. Bremble says 10% of his workers left over the last 9 months. That's bad, but not as bad as for some other visual effects firms.
There are companies here in Beijing that have lost entire departments in one day. One day, the whole department did something like this.
What? How are they attracting them? Like, how much more are they paying?
Triple.
Wow.
What's kept his company alive during the pandemic, says Bremble, is his animation business, which has made up for some of the work lost when movie companies had to cut back on filming. Earlier this year, the firm released its first animated film. It's called Wish Dragon. Here's the English trailer.
Dragon thingy? You in there?
It's sort of like a Chinese version of Aladdin, but it's set in modern Shanghai, and instead of a genie, there's a dragon.
How long have you been in that teapot? I don't know. Is it still the Qing Dynasty?
The film was released in Chinese theaters mid-January, just as COVID-19 cases peaked again.
Most of the suburban theaters in Beijing, Shanghai were shut, so we didn't do quite as well as we hoped.
The film is set to release worldwide on Netflix soon. And though Hollywood is starting to shoot movies again, recovery will be slow, Bremble says. For productions in China to reach pre-pandemic levels could take another 4 or 5 months. In Beijing, I'm Jennifer Pack for Marketplace.
And Senate Majority Leader Charles Schumer last night unveiled a newly revised bipartisan plan to boost U.S. production of microprocessors, $52 billion over 5 years, plus money for R&D. The shortage of chips could cost the U.S. car industry $110 billion this year and have left slim pickings at some dealerships. I'm David Brancaccio. You're listening to the Marketplace Morning Report. From APM, American Public Media.
Sometimes, most times, actually, lumping everybody together in economic data gives you skewed results. So, disaggregation next time on Marketplace.
Coming up at 6:30 this evening on WVPB Charleston, WVBY Beckley, WVBL Bluefield, WVPW Buchanan, WVWV Huntington, WVEP.
Gotta pay toll.